Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Fallout 4. Where is my... Okay. Deacon. Yeah, that's who I'm traveling with. It's been a few days since I traveled and played Fallout 4. I'll be honest with that. And so, yeah, I want to get back and kind of record a little bit. One episode at least. So, I remember I wanted to do this. I have a level up? I was saving it for something. Shit. I forget what it was. No. Oh. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it's for this. It's for this, basically. Gonna and okay. Then 12 look at science, and then I'll get scrapper. Awesome. Got my next few levels planned out. But yeah, today we're doing the quest. What is it? What is it? I think this was for Vault Tech. I've heard someone taking drive street corners location. Yeah, I think this is a Vault Tech honestly mission. Like we had to listen to the Vault Tech radio frequency or something. Yeah, I don't know. I had something to do with Vault Tech. I know that. Fucking Deacon got me on edge, honestly. Oh. A Vault 75 Gunner. Gunner holotape. Or like on the edge of the glowing sea. Sorry if I'm a little slow. Gunner. Oh, it's on audio. Crane. Access the Gunner's Pip-Boy. What? They had a Pip-Boy? Against my protection Sarge on me. Give you a copy of the newest Spectre. Brother, Pip-Boys. What? What? Instead of going through the current OS, it accesses a lower level code within the device. Oh shit. Once it does that, something inside quite interesting happens. I'm wasting my time. All you need to know is to pull the plug from the back of the Pip-Boy. Carefully this time. Then simply insert it into any Pip-Boy provided the plug is removed, and the backdoor program should do the trick automatically. Once inside, you can pull data from the Pip-Boy. You find coordinates, logs, you name it. Oh shit. So we're just hoping that if we find any vault dwellers in the field, we'll be able to locate more vaults through their Pip-Boys. You know what that means. Oh hell. Knowing you, you'll probably end up leading the vault dweller to us, rather than the other way around. I guess he was right. I hope Sarge knows what he's doing. Is this Crane? Is this Crane? Ah. Do I want to download? Is that what it's wanting me to do? I'm a little afraid to. Shit. Oh, does he have an actual Pip-Boy? He does. Okay. I can't loot it off him, but yeah, he does have one. Shit. Whoa. That's a little worrying. Okay, holy crap, where to start? Property of all. I'm just glad I have this thing to write it all down. We've been locked down in this vault for weeks now. I've been bored as hell, and the games on these things got old fast. It was picking up notes saying kick me. A wedgie. Oh, that's probably not gonna go well. But yeah, less said about that, the better. Oh, shit. Oh. Interesting. Cool, they played a prank, but I can't go into the glowing sea. Guys, damn it. We might just have to honestly go forward with the main story. Yeah, honestly. Good neighbor. There we go. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm doing pretty good. That reading got me a little bit out of the mood, but hey, I'm trying to get back into it. Get more talking. Free your mind. Ah. Hi, Blue. Hello. Where's my
Brotherhood
dog?
of Steel. Better stay out of good neighbor.
Hello.
All I'm saying.
Oh. Drifter.
Hey there.
You running from something? Welcome home.
Okay, sure. Didn't mean to. Should have friends texting me. Okay, sorry about that.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on
Oh, Nick, you smooth
Amari's
bastard.
downstairs, you big flirt.
I love Deacon's new outfit. Oh. So where how this is gonna go?
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I know you. You're on the railroad. What's this all about?
Sure, Doc. Let's be fun.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories.
We need to
A
sing.
guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Deacon over there is kind of looking a little scary. You're useless. No.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this.
Mm-hmm.
And so do we.
Fine. I'll take
Especially
a
if you're
look.
helping the railroad.
But no guarantees.
Duh.
Do you have it with you?
Here you go.
Here's what I could find.
What's this?
Why
This
did we
isn't
go
a brain.
poking around in
This
his
is...
brain in the first place?
Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Ooh.
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
That fucking makes sense. You don't build a system, then fucking make a whole nother system. Especially in the wasteland, probably. You just go with what's easiest. But then again, that's a viable strategy to go with what's different as well. Make one system and then make another. But that's for various reasons, though I don't expect them to do that in this wasteland.
I didn't hear that. What?
Nothing, Doc.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him.
Oh, shit.
That's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Nick, thanks, mate. That's a big risk you're taking. Because I don't know much about the hippocampus, but I'm assuming if it contains the memories and that kind of thing, then, and you're hooking up to someone else's brain, that can cause big issues
What's with the hard look?
with personality,
Say something.
memory, just a bunch of fucking issues. So, thanks, Nick. I really do appreciate that.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
Nick, you'll be fine, mate. You'll be fine.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes.
Oh, shit.
Static. I can't make sense of any of it.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Motherfuckers were careful. They were not fucking around. They did not want their secrets out, apparently. Is Nick okay?
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be
What was
stable.
Deacon been doing back there?
Hopefully it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr.
Oh,
Valentine
shit.
into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Sure. Let's do it.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Awesome, Nick. Oh. Am I doing over here? Hey, can I also talk to you?
Dr. Amari.
Just sit in the memory lounger when you're ready.
Okay. Oh. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on. This is kind of weird. I imagine it'd be more like a VR thing. Not just this. Hi, Deacon.
Initiating brainwave migration
You doing
between
all right?
the transplant and the host. Mnemonic
I'll be okay.
activity coming
Don't
from
worry.
the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Wow, Blue, you got some knots in your neck muscles. Yeah, you. That's a tough muscle right there. Back of his neck, kind of on
Can
the
you hear
sides,
me?
corners.
Ah, good.
Whoa!
The simulation appears to be working,
Holy
although the
shit.
memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Okay. So, Doc, what if I want out?
There.
Oh,
This is the earliest
you able
intact
to pull me
memory I
out?
can find.
okay. Let's follow this. Shit, I don't have my guns. I was kind of... Whoa, game. I was kind of hoping I have my guns, but I mean not.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Oh, shit.
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the
Angry Dad.
Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used
Oh.
to for a lot of people.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad.
Oh, shit.
That cost her more than a few beatings.
Oh!
I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Kind of understandable.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Oh.
Listen to me, Connie. You take this.
Oh,
You're old
shit.
enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him.
Huh.
You're a good boy.
Wonder if that's the
And all
gun
that
I
on
got.
the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
what?
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in
Okay,
temporal
gotta
sequence.
look at more memories.
There. Try that one.
Okay, I will in a sec. So what she said about the gun being what is the only thing that'll save him, I don't believe that. Whoa.
That makes it official, folks. The final vote.
Okay, maybe I just wait a second.
Turn down the goddamn radio.
Oh, it just keeps on going over and over. So, I would say that
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as
it's
of
not the
this
gun,
moment,
it's
we are
the
all
person
citizens
using
of
it
the new
that
California
does it.
Republic.
It's kind of the same stupid fucking argument of the gun is what kills you, or kills people. The fucking spoon is what makes you fat. When it's really the fucking people behind it. Literally. And so I like the idea that she's teaching her son how to be self-reliant. That's a good thing. But it's also good to know how to use teamwork as well to your advantage. And that you can go so much farther if you work together. Full on, build yourself.
Nothing,
Keep on
Connie.
doing it.
People
Continuous
like to talk and
self-growth
hope
is
someone else is going
a
to keep
fucking
them
miracle.
safe.
But it's the only
Teacher
thing
at
that'll get
school
you
said the
through.
NCR would bring back the good old
No one
days.
can change you
Like before
but
the
you.
big war.
Also, let's go
Don't you
through
listen
these.
to that
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
Yeah, unless I do something about it.
twaddle. I'm going to stop singing.
I was such a dummy back then.
We all were.
What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules.
Was Kellogg
really,
born in California
I was running from
or
the guilt
Vegas,
of
I
not
wonder?
protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
You if that's what they're teaching you.
I guess not. Doesn't.
Going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen
Anything
to me,
else?
Connie.
Oh,
You take
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your
Anything
father
about
was
the
merciless,
posters?
but you
No.
won't turn out like him.
Okay, let's continue. Sorry we don't spend so much time on here, but it seems like there's some good, like, deep talk we can talk about, which I like. I won't spend the time to talk about. Oh shit. Oh, this must be Kellogg.
It's gonna be fine. You'll
Yep.
see.
But we
Sarah.
don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to
Oh my
give it
gosh.
a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this?
Oh.
This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
Funny.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Okay, let's talk about this. So, this memory here, this is a fantastic memory of Kellogg. I think when he was younger, maybe in his 20s, it seems. And so, being a family man and for Fallout standards, he's a fantastic dude already. He takes care of his kids. He's nice to his wife. And he's looking to do more, basically, to improve his standing in the world with, basically give his wife and child anything they want in the next few years. He's looking to basically make the right connections, improve himself, and it's the right attitude. One thing that made me concerned is that... One moment. Okay, I'm back. I kind of forgot where I left off, so... I think I was talking about how he's kind of relying too much on his gun. His philosophy from his mother of the gun is going to be what saves you. No, that's not going to be with it. It's going to be one of the tools you use to save yourself. But you are what saves you. You are what fights that kind of darkness, that those dark days coming. Because those dark days are coming. There's no stopping them. You can sometimes prevent them. But there will be some dark days. There will be some truly dark days that are coming. The way to push that back, sometimes have those never come, is by improving yourself and trying to always be ahead of it. But Kellogg is kind of believing the gun will do that. The gun itself will do that, I believe. That's what it sounds like. He's like, okay, well, I'm fine. As long as I got this gun, I'm good. And so, he's not really... It's kind of a weird thing. It feels like he hasn't fully realized that he needs to prove himself. And even with the gun. You can't use the gun properly, or can't aim with the gun, or aren't skilled with it, then it's gonna be fuck off. This is a revolver. It's got 3 bullets, or not 3, 6 bullets, maybe 8. And it's not exactly a fast firing gun. You need to be skilled with those, especially that type of gun. But yeah, so that's the kind of what I'm feeling on it.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone.
Fuck.
I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
That's a good kind of philosophical idea or ideology, that you don't really feel happiness in the moment. Or, like, you don't really feel happy in the moment. It's only when it's gone that you can compare, like, oh wow, I was really happy at that point. And so, I don't fully believe that. I mean, that's you do feel happiness kind of looking back on those memories, the nostalgia, when you're like a kid, for example. And just, yeah, there are times when I can say full certainty I was happy because I was just soaking in the sunlight and just thinking back. It was, and just like where I come from. It was kind of the reverse, honestly, where I came from these hard times. But right now, it's so nice. So it's kind of resting. So I was like, I really got through this, and I really got through it somehow. And so it's kind of crazy to think about that. Yeah, it's just, yeah. I believe Kellogg's onto something, but he's not fully on it.
It's gonna be fine. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her.
Oh.
If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
Oh, shit.
You'll see.
But we don't know anything.
Okay, this is gonna be a topic. The kind of guilt of where you look at someone and say, you would have been much happier with someone else, or like, without me, is you're going to kill the relationship. It's going to. Because you're going to take actions to, like, try, that you believe are helping her, but she's going to kind of feel betrayed, or just, it's not going to end well. Especially when you have a kid. And so, sure, it's always possible she would have been happier. It's always possible. I'm not denying that. It's that you did the best you could with the information you had. Yeah. And so, you didn't mean her harm. You didn't mean for it, and we all make mistakes. Not that the relationship is a mistake, but if you really believe that, then that's some lenience. You can give yourself some forgiveness. But I guess it is the human life that you, in your mind, believe you messed up their life. You derailed it in a horrible way. And so, let's see. Let me try and fix this. But they also made the choice to be with you. It's not totally on you as well. They made the choice. They did the best they could with the information they had. And yeah, and sometimes I think about it, about relationships I like. I've gone through one where a person, I have a friendship that's not gonna last forever. I realize that now. Not in the way that we're gonna be immortal, but that it's not gonna last even a lifetime. I have very limited time, probably. Not because they're dying or anything, but because they don't like my views and what I do in my spare time. And who I have my ear open to at times. Even though I take the time to process the information. They don't like that I do for everyone, pretty much. So they're trying to keep me from listening to a few things, or under the threat that they will stop being my friend. And that, I had to grieve over that relationship. I had to grieve the death over it, because that would hold power on me if I didn't. And so I don't hate her or anything. I don't see her as an enemy or anything like that. And I only just think of the good times. I mean, sure, there are bad times, and it's not of, if she's serious about that, I am going to walk away pretty much. I'm going to be the one that has to make the choice of listening and trying to keep on improving through that way myself, and stay friends with her, or keep improving myself but lose that friend, and I will happily make that choice to go away from my friend, to lose that friend, because I will not stop trying to improve myself. I won't have anyone trying to kind of limit me in that way. I only got one shot, one life, not two, not three, not fucking yeah. I got one shot at this this game called life. One shot. It's a dumb idea to try to go through life safely tiptoeing yourself to death. That is a dumb and retarded game. It's a fucking idiotic game. I will not do it. I would rather take chances, not in the way of like drinking and partying and have all that, but trying to do the impossible. Because just because something is impossible, as Nietzsche says, just because it's impossible doesn't mean you should give up on that goal of trying to achieve it. But it should be the very reason why you try to achieve it, to try to achieve the possible. Because that is, as he says, where the real glory and the only glory in the world is. And so, I try to take on that mentality with things, and so, yeah. And even though I'm walking away from her, I'm going to remember those memories with fondness, with niceness, and I don't regret the time I spent with her in that kind of way. And yeah, and this was a person I was considering dating, honestly. I take dating to, I've been, if I date to marriage. That's my thing. And so it's kind of particularly tough because they've been with me for years, and so, but you've got to do the best you can, honestly. But they made their choice, what they believed was best. And so, it's kind of another philosophy or another perspective you can see is that by saying you would have lived a happier life without me means you're kind of undermining their choice. And this is Fallout, not a regular life. In regular life, there are people that beat their wives and stuff like that. This is Fallout. Fallout 4. That's like, marriage is very uncommon. This is rare, I imagine, probably under NCR, but still, the idea of marriage in this kind of world is nuts, insane. To have a family and stuff like that, not be kind of like Mad Max style. It's fucking nuts, and it's amazing that they were able to do this. Kellogg gave a pretty good life to his wife and kid so far, it seems. He wasn't beating them. He wasn't exploiting them anyway. He was doing what seemed to be. He was trying to look out for them. That's amazing. That's incredible, especially in the Fallout world. And even in our real world, it's incredible for people like that, because there are families that get a basically deadbeat father, or even mothers as well, where they're both druggies, in gangs, prison, stuff like that. So it's just amazing, I find. Anyway, let's please continue.
Now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. You gotta give it a chance.
Okay. I will say, all children deserve parents, but not all parents deserve children. That is a true thing. That is a hard truth. I fully don't believe that, honestly. But, and maybe Kellogg wasn't the best, and like, maybe he was killing people wasn't the best. Maybe he wasn't killing the right people, like he was killing innocents and stuff like that. But he still tried to look out for his family. That's honorable in that kind of way. And so I believe, to some extent, he did deserve the daughter, maybe. Just maybe. You
Finally got
continue
steady
on.
work with a good app.
Okay, what's this?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Oh, shit.
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we
no.
wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs.
Oh, fuck.
And you
I found
weren't
another
there
memory to try.
to help them.
I'll connect you.
Fuck. I wonder if he means his kid and wife. That's rough.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just
Nothing
fuck
really
with
access
us,
right here.
and we
It'd be
wouldn't
kinda cool
fuck
if,
with
like,
you?
as soon as he busts through, he got shot in the head or something.
Just so you
Or
know,
maybe
they
Kellogg just
died
passes out.
like dogs.
But hey,
And
we'll see.
you weren't there to help them.
I kind of see why now he doesn't believe he deserves them or that their lives would have been better. Because yeah, I guess they did die because of connections he had. And he did make those connections. I guess, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. People can be very assumptive of like, oh, you talked to this person, you must be fucking Nazi. That's honestly how a lot of people are. And no, that doesn't mean that. Just because you talk to people, like once maybe, doesn't mean that you're this person. Necessarily. It might mean that, or you might be one, but that thing doesn't mean so and so necessarily. It's based off a pattern and what you do with your life. But I can see the guilt, where the guilt's coming from.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Is there any other way?
Well, it's like this. There's this family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Oh, shit.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Man, really? Fucking scumbags. A fucking family. I hope Kellogg didn't do that. Here we go.
Mind if we...
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
California? Damn.
Sit down.
Suit yourself.
I guess that's kind of how you do things. Just wander.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead.
Of course.
Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
I wonder if when he says a little extra, if he means killing people, as he's referencing that, and if he likes that. The extra killing, like the extra joy or anything like that. That might be like yellow papering is a strategy in newspaper writing and stuff like that. And so I wonder if that's kind of similar deals here. Not sure.
So,
I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Of course.
I hear you'll take
Any
care of
D&D
people's
game.
problems.
Oh, something's going on up there. Oh, those are synths.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Holy fucking... Oh my... Fucking hell! Kellogg, you badass!
Impressive.
Holy
We may have
shit.
something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Fucking
We're
hell, I
running out of
didn't expect that.
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Kellogg, that was a badass thing. Fucking hell, I need to learn some moves off him. That looks like
Mr.
my
Kellogg,
vault.
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
Oh shit,
So,
I guess I know what the next
you're with
memory
the
is.
Institute. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life.
How the fuck do you do that?
I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again.
Kellogg.
It was just me against the world.
No.
And the world had it coming.
Kellogg. It's not the way to go, man.
I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
Okay, so Kellogg's seeing the world, it's him against the world. And so that's a way to live, but it's not the best way to live. You're not going to ever get hurt and you're going to steal yourself away, I guess, and you're going to be, your defense and your walls are going to be up and fucking, you're going to be able to withstand some storms, I guess. Some of them, but not all of them. And you're not going to experience a natural, like, good life. You become bitter, cynic, and just very negative. And so, that's why the brain is the only organ that you need to be social, or it will get ill. And so, it's really weird, because I get you need to look out for yourself, make sure you're doing alright. That's why my top priority is myself. But your brain is yourself, the most important part of you, actually. But it requires that you be social and have kind of relationships and stuff like that. That's a weakness in some ways. It is a vulnerability, but it's also a strength, which is weird. Because you can do a lot by yourself, but you can go so much fucking farther with other people. And so it's just very interesting once you start thinking about it and just start understanding multiple perspectives. And yeah.
We do, as you can see.
What do you... You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened.
You were wrong.
They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine.
Yeah.
It's come to my attention that you've been rather
That works. That's kind of how business is sometimes.
operation.
I agree with that.
First synths weren't all that impressive.
Yeah.
I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps,
The
but
fucking teeth.
you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
Fucking twitching your eyes, you bitch. Also, why the
This
fuck do
must
they have
stop.
teeth?
I do what people
Why?
pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way
Oh, I can't
out.
crouch.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you,
These are interesting
there's no
designs,
more
honestly.
problem.
I might come back to this
From
game
what I hear, you
and
can
look at the
afford
designs of it. Just
I don't think
to
you
kind of
fully
analyze
understand
things.
the situation.
Oh shit! I'm kind of full circle at this point. Here goes this.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
By the way, we just hit an hour, but I'm
Both
gonna make
computers
sure
are
we
still
finish
working.
this.
That's good. Checking through the
This
logs.
will be all one episode right
Hopefully
here.
it's all
Just find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
See, so were there other cryopods? That's the question, I guess. Whoa! Got the gun out immediately. Oh,
This is the one.
they were alive.
Here.
Oh,
Open
there's
it.
me. That handsome devil.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost.
Wait, backup subject.
Everything's going to be fine.
God damn, I'm muscular.
Come here. Come here,
wait.
baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go.
Cryopod.
I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Fuckers.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence
Fuck you.
reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
Oh,
Almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had
what
to go
were
through
you
that again.
doing?
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Let's get through this again, so we can start talking.
Manual override
Nope.
initiated.
There we go.
Cryogenic stasis. Manual override initiated.
I was
Cryogenic
now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault.
Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. We're going to
Of
continue.
course. Neither did they. Not really.
Okay, not really much to comment on that.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me.
Huh.
But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
Oh,
All computers
that's
are still
funny.
working.
Anything different?
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them.
What?
But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't
Oh,
want
you
so
did
many
kill
loose
all the
ends.
fuckers.
Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Yeah.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's
Hold
all
on, how does Kellogg know
Find it.
that last comment? How does he know
Pod
they shouldn't have left
C6,
me alive?
Down the hall near the end.
Unless he was thinking that right before he died. Or something like that. But you're not thinking those type of thoughts, maybe, when you're about to die, I don't think. So, what the fuck? Oh.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid.
What?
I'm not saying I haven't done it, but
Whoa!
I never liked to.
Okay, at least that, but fucking
And
hell.
yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but I'm still human.
Yeah.
Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Could just fucking refreeze
This
her.
is the one. Here.
Open it.
I very much like that armor. I might like make the not the shin guard, this forearm guard.
Is it over?
And here's me, that handsome devil.
Even then,
that fucking look.
I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better.
Yeah.
But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller. Even if he somehow got thawed out.
Yeah, think I was a fucking soldier,
At least
did
I
you?
know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. Everything's gonna be fine.
Very concerning thoughts, Kellogg. Because these are like as if you're thinking these after you're dead.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
Uh-oh. That's very concerning, Kellogg. Okay, let's go. Oh no. Fuck, Nick might be fucked. Like I was kind of warning, or kind of like stating, it possibly scramble shit up in your brain if I'm thinking it correctly and like understanding it correctly. Holy shit.
Is that
Sean.
your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good
He
news, I
fucking
think.
lost all that melanin apparently. The fuck are we waiting on? Oh, God.
Kellogg. It's
Fucking
okay.
high.
One of these days you're gonna get your head blown
course,
off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Ooh.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
No,
We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
I need to find that file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Oh.
Affirmative.
Fucking
Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes.
Fucking what?
Stand next to me and
Bitch,
hold still.
what?
Okay.
Fuck you. You took my son from me, Kellogg, and now they made it so they basically fucking adopted him. I did not fucking consent to this at all, bitches.
X688.
Motherfuckers.
Ready to relay with Sean.
Oh, I'm gonna tear the fucking head off the fucking this father figure. Motherfuckers.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense.
Oh shit, I
Nobody's
do.
found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
I didn't even
Let me pull you
realize.
out of there as soon as you're
I was
ready.
so pissed off. Yeah, they teleported. Fucking. Oh, that's clever. That makes. Oh my gosh, that makes. Oh. That makes so much sense if that's how things went. Like they had no entrance. Fucking of course, like she said, Dr. Maya. Fucking hell, I didn't even realize she was so pissed off. Motherfuckers. Okay.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently.
Aw, that's nice, Kellogg.
But there's no going
I
back.
want my damn son back.
I knew it was just temporary.
You
It'd be
fucking knew
back
right.
to normal business before too long.
You fucking knew right.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Not yet, bitch, and not ever.
I probably shouldn't have even,
Oh, no.
Kellogg. It's okay.
Hi! Let's see about you.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple.
He looks like
Smarter,
he's blended in pretty well.
Stronger, and faster than almost any real human.
Oh, shit.
I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything.
Let's look at the upstairs, though. I want to see
Big
this.
crisis this time.
Just
New
nothing.
orders
Hold
for
on.
you. One of our scientists has left
Okay.
the
Well,
institute.
let's exit.
Left?
But the crowd.
Exiting. I'm all in the stream here. I'll restart it pretty much.